All right, it's time for the Friday New York Times, April 4th crossword. So, coming back from a happy hour. So, a little bit on the buzz side, but we're going to go ahead and solve this. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just going to go crosses, the downs, talk through everything, and just cycle back through. Let's just do this. All right, it may lead to a second opinion. Um, Don't know. I feel like that could have multiple meanings. Again, it's a Friday. This is when we start swinging to the harder crosswords for the week. So, gonna go ahead and skip that, but I'll check the downs. So, doesn't wonder say. So, knows, gets, sees. Could be something like that. I'll just throw the S there. Place could be the verb to put something in a spot. Place could be like a noun, person, place, or thing. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that too. Please prompt. Again, something that's a quote, not just something that is a quote, but something that prompts the quote. Going to be difficult to do, so I'll skip it too. Hair color, blending technique. I'm just not going to know that, so I'm going to go ahead, skip it. We'll go to 5 across. So shape, shifters, question mark, play on words. So normally you think of a shapeshifter like someone who can morph, but now it's about something that actually, by word, shifts shapes. Don't know. We'll see what the downs do though. Training day, maybe. Roman guardian spirit, do not know. One's most likely to pay out, something plural, maybe. Pinched, pasta shape, so bow tie. I think that came up earlier in the week. Traffic problem, don't know. Oh, shapeshifters maybe is also a plural, but can't think of what it would be 4 or 5 across. So let's check the down with the S. So traffic problem. Don't know. We'll skip it. Shapeless stuff could be like goo or goop, ooze, blob. Don't know. So we'll check the downs. Step before bake in certain recipes. I don't bake, so I wouldn't know this. So in my head, it's like something like set in the pan, set in pan, or yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna skip it. Thinking hard, informally, we'll skip puma or pump. In my head, I want to put typo because what do puma and pump have in common? I don't. A shoe, actually. I think that's most likely. Puma as in a brand, pump as in a type of shoe. Puma as in a brand of shoe. So we'll go with that. Alpaca group. Don't know. Pack could be a pack. Don't know. We'll skip it. Its flag was solid red with a white elephant. No clue. Home health risk. I'm not even sure what that means. But I'm thinking like ammonia because of the letters that are here, or like mold, shit like that. But I don't know, so I'm gonna skip it. Athlete posthumously awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I'm guessing it's Arthur Ashe. Just because of the H there, 4-letter, a common athlete used in crosswords, so we'll go with that. Don't know for sure though, but throwing it in. One getting in online debates, colloquially. I'm just thinking like internet troll, but it's a long phrase. Troll doesn't seem to naturally fit anywhere, so we'll skip it, especially with shoe at the end, and that's where troll would likely be. So we'll just not put anything. Rose could be a verb, could be a noun, but we can throw the S in there just to see if it works. Sensitive workplace matters, similarly, we'll throw the S and just see if we get lucky. All right, Buddhist scripture, I don't know this, so I'm going to keep going. like some relations, ed to end. Could be very wrong, but I'm gonna throw that in there. Alpaca group, I still don't know, so we'll keep going. First responder, to many. First responder generally would mean like an EMT, but to many makes it sound like it's going to be very context specific. So responding to what becomes that question. What is something that someone would respond to and first? I don't know. So I'll check the down here and just come back to it. So 1 of 32 in the NFL. So this could be team, but what does a team have? Arena. No teams share an arena. I actually don't know. The Giants and the Patriots do not share a home stadium anymore, I think. But also, would this be arena or stadium? So field maybe? I don't know. I feel like arena is applied to like indoor stadiums, like a basketball stadium or basketball arena. So that feels just wrong. Field feels more likely than arena, but still improbable. So I'm just going to throw a field. We'll see if it happens to be arena. I highly doubt it, and it's probably a word that I just didn't think of. But I feel like it's going to be in that area. Something that applies to a team, but not the team itself. A bit of sliding, last storm maintenance, wiping. Sure. Made a fast break. 8. So made a fast break was usually going to be like you're off to run fast, or particularly in basketball, you're on a fast break, you're running down the court, you're going to shoot. But quite literally, breakfast, you're breaking your fast with eating is what this is. I'll even pin that in. Stand can be different things. Could be stand, quite physically a stand, something that you put something on. Stand can also be making like a last stand. Stand can be physically to stand up, to arise. I'm going to actually throw that in there now that it sounds good. And there's probably other things that could be like to tolerate, but I can't think of a word that is a synonym to tolerate. So we'll keep going. We'll stick with arise for now. Messy things to eat in the car. Tacos. Sounds pretty good, so I'm going to throw that in. Please prompt, still don't know. Alright, so borscht shorts. This could, like, sounds like it'll end in an S, but I don't know what it would be, so I am going to leave it for now. But the bow tie does feel like it's not going to happen. Alright, Duke Ellington's something doll. Oh, I didn't get a 28 down here. Let's check it. Realist, socialist. So field. Let's remove that. Borscht shorts. I'm not even sure what borscht means, but we'll keep going. Alright. Duke Ellington something doll. Don't know, but we'll check the downs. Greek goddess who is the equivalent of the Roman Pax. Peace. Don't know. Diane, maybe? Itinerant one. I'm not even sure what that means, but navigator comes to my mind. Doesn't fit, obviously. Just like that. Ra. Bam. Works well. But doesn't work with arise. So I'm just going to leave that blank. We'll come back to it. Just as I believe it blank is a sign that I don't have the cross or the down. Feeling good about it. Grad student fellowship funder. No clue. Pioneering agriculturist toll. Don't know that either. High hopes maybe. Wild guess. Let me be straight with you. I can't something. Let's check the downs first. So Ottomans, these could refer to like a footstool, or the people who are Ottomans, Austrians, I don't know. Hawaiian party settings, Lanai's, maybe. Sack fly, very likely, Ann baseball season. So let's pencil those in. Don't know. Again, quotes are hard. This is one that I feel like I have enough acrosses. If they were right, that would give me enough of a clue, but I don't really have confidence. So let's keep going. Turn down, question mark. You would think turn down is like turning someone down socially. But yeah, I can't think of what to put here, so we'll keep going. So many a short-term rental, maybe van. Take hopes out, and take that S out too, since there's no obvious sign that it would end in an S. It's a verb or a noun. Something ego power trip maybe. Greek goddess, don't know what would have a G in there. Itinerant one, also don't know. I'm gonna leave ego in for now, and we'll come back. I'm going to pause for a moment. I've never paused here, but I need to get some water. Alright, just realized I forgot to unpause once I started solving again, so I think what I got from when I unpaused, I threw van as a short-term rental. That made me remove high hopes. I threw an ego power trip, but that doesn't make sense, but it just fits thematically, and it didn't work with the acrosses or the downs. E sign got locked in or endorsed virtually, so I feel good. A little bit better about arise, but a lot of words are going to end in E. Better about Lanai's as well. Clinton's White House cat socks, I just know this, so I can pin that in. Steered, I put ran. Not sure what steered means, but it's going to be past tense, so there's only so many options. It's fine. Anyways, let's keep going. So the moon's south pole, Aitken Basin crater, likely. Still don't know what a please prompt will be. Ottomans. Don't know. Life on the Mississippi memoirs. Don't know. One's most likely to favor out. Payout favorites, I think, is going to be this last word. And I want to put betting favorites, but that's not going to fit. So let's check the crosses that we passed through. Grad student, fellowship funder, not going to know that. Let me be straight with you. Don't know. So let's just keep moving along. Sign above some real estate signs. Sold. High. Something's A. High ranks. Laura Dune. Is it Laura Dune? Lorne Dune? I don't know. Thinking hard informally. Pioneering. Pioneering agriculturists, don't know. And just trying to think a little bit more about it. Let me be straight with you. I could. So, socialist could be wrong. I could. Don't know. All right. Let's just keep going. Map of China artists. No clue. Crest could be Apex or Acme. Let's just throw it in there and see what happens. Modern day locale of ancient Parthian Empire. This tends to come out to like Iraq or Iran. Usually, it could even be Oman. I'm just making that wild guess here, and we'll see what happens when we come to the acrosses. So, blue-blooded, I'm not sure what that means, but let's check the downs. When Holy Week falls, I don't know. Lent, technically. But I feel like it would want to be more precise than like Lenten season. 54, Chimp in Space. Is it Enos? Was the name? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Anti-jaywalking directive. No clue. So I think this will be acne. And we get cross here. Cross at the something. And I'm just checking the downs here. Word with hard or high. Hi-hat, hard hat. As, M's could be as, ers maybe. We'll see. Let's go with ers just because that 59 cross the R works well. Cross at the something. I don't know. Let's keep going. Emporium, mall. Now, please prompt. Don't know. If that really is mall, that's not going to be an S. Ottomans, don't know. Let's keep going. According to reports, I hear memoirs, don't know. One time iPod model, nano. Lorna Dune. So I think it's Lorna. Thinking hard informally. Using that G there. I'm not feeling strong about wiping, but let's just throw that using in here. All right, so we got lent, let's check what those crosses here are, like some relations. Strained. One getting an online debates, colloquially. Keyboard warrior. All right, so training day is wrong. Shapeless stuff, let's go with a mush even. So that using worked out well. And wiping is looking better. Let's check the downs here. Doesn't wonders say. Don't know. Place. Lou. Please prompt. May. Don't know. Hair color blending. Technique. No clue. Rose. Oars. Training. Don't know. Training bra. Works. We'll see what the crosses look like. A Roman guardian spirit. Still don't know. One's most likely to pay out. Something. Favorite. Traffic problem. Don't know. Sent to the workplace matters. Don't know. Step before bake. Marinate, maybe. Thinking hard informally. Using something. Shoe and herd look group. Or shoe and herd look good for alpaca group. I didn't know that it's herd, but that's a basic word. Now we can check the crosses again. It may lead to a second opinion. Still don't know. Shape shifters. I'll skip. It's flag, so it was solid red with a white elephant. Home health risk. Radon. So we'll remove that. Snarl feels better. Bit of sliding glass door maintenance. Could be oiling to keep the tracks good. Odds on favorite. Shape shifters. Blobs. Lar would be the answer here, so blob and lar here is very much a guess. But we can move on to Buddhist scripture, sutra. First responder to many. I want to put like mama, but I don't know. Borscht sorts, swine. So we can now check sutras downs, please prompt. May the something, don't know. First responder is a hero. 1 of 32, owner, there you go. So there's an owner for each team, not an arena, not a field. All right, an NSF would by default be this. So we can now check the across here. Let me be straight with you. Got more. Let me be straight with you. We'll keep going. Turn down. Don't know. All right, so I was here, blue-blooded, we'll cross at the green. At the green? We'll see, that doesn't make sense to me, but what else would fit there? Thinking hard, using the something bean. Or remove ego and ran. Using the something bean. Something doll. Duke Ellington, don't know. Pioneering agriculturist, Tull, don't know. All right, so let's just keep going. Closes, ends, works well here, so let's lock it in. Don't know. Ottomans, I feel like the mall is wrong here. Mart, maybe. Say the magic word. There you go. Is what prompts, please. Ottomans. Still don't know. Ai Weiwei, I feel like it's gonna be what it is. But that sounds racist, so don't get me canceled. Turn down. Let's remove that. Just like that. Bam. Stand. I call them as I see, so not ranks, high, jinx, maybe, abide, leg, rest, using the old beam, Greek goddess, no clue, itinerant one, something or maybe. All right, let's check these acrosses. So it may lead to a second opinion. Could be also or else. A or E here, doesn't wonder, asks. So also likely ombre. Siam, which is now a different country. I don't know what it would be. Is it Thailand? Is it Vietnam? I don't know. Actually should look that up. Anyways, let's check out. I didn't even get to 62 across, so we can get to that in a moment. But we got hijinks here. Jethro Tull is a name that has popped into my head before. I don't know. One power trip, one man power trip is what always came to mind. But one power trip, does that make sense? Steered, led. So not ran, but led. So let's remove the 1, and now we can look at these. Sensitive workplace matters. I don't know. I'm just staring at the keyboard to see what letter would fit in there. Greek goddess. Don't know. Itinerant 1. Nomad. On a power trip. So there you go. That's what made it so hard, is it's 2 words fitting into 3 letters on a power chip. This would be Irene, satin doll, raises. Our sensitive workplace matters. Screw that. Talk to each other about your raises. As a manager, I don't personally care. Not money out of my pocket. 2 people won't equal 1. Whatever. All right, life on the Mississippi Memoirs. Ai Weiwei, Twain. All right. Fits cozily, Ness, and that works perfectly. So let's check 63 across. Workers of the world, ant sounds appropriate. So if I fill in the N here, it gets green. And we got our NYT Crossword after 28 minutes. I think my sound was all the way down, so I didn't get the little jingle, sadly. But there we go. There we have it. Definitely not an easy one. Not too hard. Good for a Friday. Lots of really hard, long answers. I think that's pretty damn good for a Friday. A lot of them are sayings, so I call them like I see them. Say the magic word. Using the old bean. Even odds-on favorite. I really don't like cross at the green. What is the green? Do you mean cross when there is a green? Otherwise, what would the green be? Is that an American thing? Is that a New York thing that I'm not aware of? I don't know. You be the judge, but there we have it. Yeah, we're all done here. Thank you for watching as usual. Again, yeah, just kind of tired going in this one, so glad I got through it. Didn't have too much difficulty. That Ai Weiwei was a good guess. Ended up working out and just got proved out, so definitely got some guesses in there. But thanks again. See ya.